Right. Well, one man was especially devastated when the Rolling Stones called off the British leg of their tour. He's the drummer who walked out on the Stones 35 years ago because he didn't think there was any money in rock and roll. Now he makes his living selling hot dogs and hamburgers outside Wembley Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Mr. Carlo Little. Do you know, for a horrible moment, I thought you were coming on as well like that.
It's a bit of a hard act to follow.
Let's get this. Well, no, it wasn't actually. Fortunately, that would have ruined the bloody evening. We'd have been off air by now if it had been. This was about what, early '60s when you were playing with the Stones, wasn't it?
Winter '62, '63.
Yeah. About 6 weeks before Come On came out, I'd have thought, wasn't it?
What happened was I was with a professional band, so to speak, Screaming Lord Sutton, the Savages and a few blues bands. The Stones were just a sort of few lads just starting to play, saw us play.
Yeah, Brian Jones was putting it together, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, yeah, he was the sort
Mick
of instigator. Yeah, Mick, Keith, Brian and the driver who played piano, Ian.
Yeah.
And they saw us playing around various gigs in London. They liked what we played, and they were just starting. We were the professionals. Could you give us some hints?
Wheeled you in as the drummer?
Yeah, and anyway, he said, can you help us out with some gigs, which I did. Spent, you know, a few weeks with them here and there.
Why did you leave? I mean...
Well, what do you do, whatever you do at the time, you think it's the right thing to do. They were semi-pro. It didn't look like anything was going to happen. And I went back to earn money.
There was any money in it,
I mean, you know what's going to happen tomorrow. So what you do at the time, you think is the right thing to do. Who knows they were going to be as big as they are?
Just thought you could have been an international superstar instead of appearing with new models.
Well, the thing is, you see, I don't know whether I would have fitted in anyway. Maybe I could have been, you know, multi-millionaire like they are. I could have not handled the drink and the drugs and all this sort of stuff. I don't know how. I mean, some of them are dead.
Yeah.
People, you know.
Well, you're still with us.
I mean, Brian and I got on very well. He's not here. I taught Keith Moon how to play the drums years ago. In about.
You teach him how to drive into swimming pools as well.
You know, they're not around anymore. So how do you know you're going to handle it? So I mean, I've got a nice lifestyle.
Any
as
regrets?
I am now. Not really. No. I mean.
Yeah.
It's a bit like not putting that lottery ticket on, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't, because you're doing what you're doing. We're all doing what we're doing because we think, well, that's what I should be doing tomorrow, is getting up and doing whatever.
But do you not see
and then you think, well, I wish I'd have done that differently. How can you? At the time, you just do, you know, you think, well, I'll make a decision now. Is it going to get anywhere? Or am I going to get anywhere?
You could have been...
It was you who put Charlie Watts in the frame, wasn't it?
Yeah, they said, well, you know, will you stay? And I said, well, I can't really, you know, I mean, I've got money a living to earn. I'll go back with the other band, Screaming Lord Sutton and the Savages, which were on the road like 6 nights a week. Yeah. They had like a few nights a month or whatever.
And now you're selling hot dogs, hamburgers.
Yeah, it's worked out. I've always lived at Wembley, and I've got 2 hot dog vans at Wembley.
So you were hoping they'd be playing Wembley Stadium on the tour?
That's right, yeah. And I'd like to have met them. I haven't seen them, you know, all this time, 35 years. It would have been nice to have re-met them.
Charlie never said thank you then?
Not quite, no. I just haven't had the chance. I mean, how do you get to meet them when they're that sort of...
what would you say to them if suddenly Mick wandered up on a hot dog on the way to the concert?
I'd say, do you want ketchup on it? I'd say, it's lovely to see you, and, you know, I'm really pleased that the way you've all... I mean, you've got to admire them. You know, they're great songwriters, they're a good band, they're an institution. And they're British, you know, so what more can you say? I mean, they're the biggest band in the world.
You've enjoyed your life, haven't you?
Of course I have, yeah. I mean, I've got a smashing life. I'm going to write a book about it shortly.
We look forward to that, because I'm told you're still beating the skins.
Yeah,
it's probably not the right thing to say after our last guest, is it?
It's all right. No, I'd still keep my hand in, yeah. You know, I mean, once you're a musician...
We're back round summers now, aren't we? Yeah.
But, well, I mean, once you're a musician, always a musician, and, you know, I won't sort of drop it. I mean, it's just good fun.
Were you ever surprised, having played with them, that they made it as big as they did?
I think everybody was surprised at the time, because it was a change of an era where you didn't really know which way it was going to go. I think everyone was surprised, even them, if you ask them, if you get a chance.
We used to play with them. We're going to get you to play a number you used to play, the Chuck Berry number. Ladies and gentlemen, Carlo Little is going to play for the great sport. That's it. Thanks a lot. Off you go. Okay. Well done. Okay, well look, that's about all we've got time for tonight, and you're probably thinking just as well. We'll see you again same time next week on Sky One. Until then, one of the original Rolling Stones, Mr. Carlo Little, with Ronnie and the Rex and Johnny Be Good.
Way back up in the woods among the evergreens, the stood an old cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play his guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, 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 go, go! Johnny Be Good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, Pacific beat the trees by the railroad track. Engineers would see him sitting in the shade, strumming to the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by, they would stop and say, "Ooh, my, that little country boy can play." Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go, go! Oh, go! Go, Johnny, go, go, go! Johnny Be Good. Woo! You will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. People won't come from a miles around to see you play your music when the sun goes down.